XrsBeauty. It's XrsBeauty.
The wig for me.
It's XrsBeauty. Change up your look daily. It's XrsBeauty.
The wig for me.
It's XrsBeauty, baby. It's XrsBeauty. Change up.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall, 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 sometimes you fall. You anymore, spending all this time trying to get you out my mind. Oh, it feels so good to take you off the pedestal. I don't know what I was thinking, let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion, followed up with confusion. That was just substitution for your lonely bed. So that's impressive, how much you're messing with my feelings in my heart. Oh yeah, yeah, that's impressive, how much you're messing with my feelings in my heart. Oh.
Alright y'all, so I'm obviously finished styling this wig and this is what I got. If you're interested in the details and specs and all the good stuff about this unit, then please continue. Now, hey honey, so the unit that I am rocking was sent to me by XrsBeauty Hair. Shout out to you, XrsBeauty, for sending me this unit and sponsoring this video. I truly do appreciate it. Now honey, they sent me a list and I done told y'all, I am nobody's actress, Okay, so I don't know how to remember lines. So I'm gonna just read it off the list because that's just what she do. Okay, my memory is like that. Okay, so the number one thing is there are two kind of knots on wigs: single knots and double knots. The single knots are smaller in size and they are easier to bleach and give a more natural hairline appearance. Double knots give a very big appearance and size and are very visible. They are harder to bleach. So they wanted me to tell you guys that there's a difference between the two knots and to put a video or the picture or whatever on here on the screen, so you guys are probably seeing that at this point, to show you guys the difference, okay? So this unit is single knots, and they're really, really small. Like, the knots are super small. It says number 2. It says, we hope that you can show the original appearance of the wig at the beginning and show the characteristics of the single knots wig. You can compare the ordinary wig with our single knots wig, but when you wear it, they wanted me to remove the braid. Okay, and just basically straighten the hair, which is what I did. Okay, I followed the constructions, as Juicy used to say when he was 3. Number 3, it says, please insert this video. So I'm gonna insert the video so you guys can see it. And then it says to explain the video. So what they have on here, it says, since the wig is a brown lace wig, obviously, I don't know if you guys can tell, but we'll get into the brown lace in a little bit. Okay, we'll get into that. Y'all know how I feel about brown lace. It says, since the wig is a brown lace wig, not a clear lace wig, the price will be cheaper. So this unit is less expensive than other units that you can get from XrsBeauty Hair. You know, usually they have that clear lace. You know, I love that clear lace, child. But this unit, it has brown lace, so it is less expensive than all of the other units. But it also have a clean hairline and pre-plucked and bleached knots. Only the lace is different, so they wanted you guys to know that. And they did add a fake scalp. Now, before they didn't have a fake scalp, and I'm guessing, like, I like when companies do this, like they send out a certain unit to, you know, YouTubers, and then they like, oh, back to the drawing board. You know, like the YouTubers say whatever about the unit, and then they go back to the drawing board. So I've actually had this unit before. They sent it to me before without the fake scalp in it, and I actually did not get a chance to review that particular unit. I still actually have it braided up. I actually put it on. I had put it on, and then I read their email too late saying, you know what, X that, we want to do something different. And I love that. I love when companies, you know, they send it out. That's the whole purpose of these videos, to, you know, get what the consumers think, because we are consumers as well as reviewers, okay? So we know what we like and what we don't like, and I like when a company listens, and obviously they did, and that's when they added in that fake scalp. And you guys should see a clip of that, or you've seen it at the beginning or whatever, but I like that. I love that for me. It says, since the lace is brown, it needs to be covered with concealer to make it more natural. So, okay, let me just get into this brown lace. I'm gonna get into it right now, okay? Brown lace does not do, I don't care how much, and they said concealer, I'm assuming they mean foundation. I don't care how much I put on, the brown lace is not gonna blend for me because it is too dark for my complexion, okay? In my makeup, I don't know if you guys noticed, I wear makeup that is a shade darker than my complexion. And even with that, brown lace is just not gonna blend. So you guys can definitely see that, and you know I'm always keeping a whole buck with y'all, okay? I'm not gonna get on here in this particular video acting like I just love brown lace, when I've always said I am not a fan of brown lace, not for me. Now, if you are a shade darker, this is gonna blend perfectly, okay? It's gonna be perfect. But for my particular complexion, brown lace just don't like me. Now, am I still gonna rock this wig? Yes, okay? But yeah, the brown lace is still noticeable. I put makeup on top of it. I did all of the things, but the brown lace is still noticeable, okay? Now, let's get into the shedding and tangling. I have not noticed any shedding or tangling straight out of the packaging. I did cut some hair over here, so it was shedding a little bit over there, but that was just from me cutting the lace. I had already ran my fingers through this hair multiple times, and I was not getting any shedding until I cut that part over there. So that was a me thing. That's not to say that this hair will not shed or tangle at some point, because it probably will, but straight out of the packaging, she is doing none of the things. Now, I don't know what density they said that this particular unit is, and I may have had it already somewhere on the screen or something, but it's a very, very natural density, y'all. It is super natural. Like, I almost feel in the way it looks, I don't know if it looked like that to y'all. It's not really silky. It may be coming off silky, but it's not really silky. It kind of makes me feel like I have had a blowout or maybe a straightening or something. That is kind of like the vibe that it gives me, and it has just like this overall really natural feel to it. And it did come pre-tweezed, and those knots are just like they say they are. And I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the little fake scalp, and then this right here is the hairline. And despite it not being, you know, obviously you can see the lace on me, but those knots are really small. So that single knots is what's up. Can y'all put the single knots on some clear lace for me? Okay, do that for me, because I am loving these little single knots, honey. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the details and specs. Now, as far as this unit being big head friendly, I am an average cap size, so I can only speak for the head that's on my shoulders, but I personally feel like this unit is a big head friendly. So do with that what you want to do with it, okay? Because it also comes with that elastic band, so I feel like you can make this unit work whether you have a small head or a large head. But in my opinion, it is big head friendly. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Now we can finally get into my pros and cons about this unit. So you guys know I like to start with the cons, because I like to end on a high note. Obviously my con is gonna be the brown lace, okay? It just is. The brown lace is always gonna be a con for me, because brown lace does not blend with my complexion. Like I said, if you're darker than me, then you know, it's no issue. But if you're my shade or lighter, honey, that brown lace is gonna show. It's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. It just is what it is. I don't care how much concealer, how much foundation, how much whatever you put on it, that it is gonna show. But if you are a shade darker, honey, you are good to go, okay? You don't even have to waste your money on the HD or the clears, honey. Just get you some brown lace and keep it moving. But for my complexion, the brown lace just does not blend, okay? So that is gonna be my con. Now my pros are, first of all, this unit is cheaper. You can get XrsBeauty Hair, and in my opinion, they have some of the best hair I have ever tried, okay? It's worth it. It is worth the coins. And I always say you get what you pay for, okay? But if you can get this hair on a budget, girl, get it, okay? The single knots is life. It's life. It's super thin. They just look good. They look good and they look thin, and you don't have to bleach this unit. You don't have to tweeze this unit. Like, the pros are endless, honey. Okay, so those are my pros with this unit. Yes, I would recommend this unit. I would recommend basically any unit that I have ever gotten from this company. I would recommend it, okay? And that's just me keeping it a whole buck with y'all. I would definitely recommend this unit, despite it having the brown lace. Like I said, I'm still gonna wear her. I'm still gonna wear her, girl. So despite the brown lace, I still would recommend this wig. I think it is a gorgeous unit, and I think she's worth it. So yes, I would recommend this unit. All right, y'all, so let me give you guys this full 360 so we can wrap this thing all the way up. So this is obviously the unit in the front. This is it on the left side. This is it in the back. Keep in mind, I am 5'4". Child, I know I ain't said nothing about nobody's length, but I have it somewhere on the screen, honey, if they sent it to me. If not, check the description box. And this is it on the right side. Okay, y'all, so let me know down below what you guys think. Let me know if you agree with what I said about the brown lace and about the knots and about the unit as a whole. Sound off in the comments, honey. Let me know what you guys think. I am interested in your thoughts and opinions. Once again, shout out to you, XrsBeauty Hair, for sending me this unit and sponsoring this video. I truly do appreciate it. And yeah, girl. Oh, and if you are interested in this unit, I will have a direct link to it down below in the description box for your convenience. Now, and yeah, girl, that's all.
That's all.
So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or feel like I may have left out, feel free to comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed, girl, click that subscribe button. It's not gonna cost you not one red cent. And if you're not already follow me on all my social media platforms, I am XrsBeauty on both IG and TikTok, Ultimate Z on Snapchat, and on XrsBeauty on Twitter. And I will see you love bugs next time. Bye.
Got every style and we